Did you know that the swelling and itching from hemorrhoids can be controlled within just a few hours using foods you probably already have in your kitchen? While millions suffer in silence, scratching discreetly, relying on ointments that don't work, there is a powerful natural pharmacy waiting to be discovered right on your plate. In a doctor's office, a patient confesses through tears, "Doctor, the itching is so intense I can't sleep. I wake up at 3 a.m. in despair. I've tried every ointment possible." The doctor, aware of the power of food, smiles gently. On a crowded subway, a man squirms quietly, trying to relieve the itch without anyone noticing, the swelling turning every movement into agony. At home, a mother hides her discomfort from her children, applying ice packs that bring only minutes of relief before the problem returns. Three people connected by the same torment, the vicious cycle of itching leading to swelling, which increases the itching, which worsens the swelling. A loop that destroys quality of life, self-esteem, and peace of mind. Today you will discover the 8 specific foods that break this cycle, soothing irritation and shrinking the problem at its root. If you're tired of scratching in secret, of feeling that throbbing swelling that never subsides, or simply want to prevent these torturous symptoms, this video is your roadmap to relief. Subscribe now and turn on the bell. Every week we reveal food secrets dermatologists and proctologists keep under lock and key. This knowledge can restore your dignity and comfort. The first healing food is the humble oat, but its power against itching and swelling is extraordinary. Oats contain avenanthramides, unique anti-inflammatory compounds found only in this grain. These compounds not only reduce internal inflammation but also have a direct soothing effect on irritated nerve endings. When consumed, oats form a mucilaginous gel that coats the intestinal tract, protecting it against irritants that worsen hemorrhoids. But the real secret lies in topical use. Oatmeal baths have been used for centuries to calm irritated skin, and they work magnificently for external hemorrhoids. To prepare the medicinal oat bath, grind 1 cup of rolled oats into a fine powder. Add it to the warm sitz bath water and stir well. The water will turn milky. This is the release of calming proteins and starches. Sit for 15 to 20 minutes. The relief from itching is almost instant. Internally, eat oats cooked in water, not milk, every morning. Add cinnamon and honey for flavor. This combination not only soothes but regulates the intestines, preventing constipation that worsens symptoms. Many report a 70% reduction in itching after 1 week of daily consumption. For intense nighttime itching, prepare oatmeal compresses. Cook oats until thick, let them cool to a tolerable temperature, wrap in gauze, and apply directly. The relief lasts for hours, allowing restorative sleep. It's like turning off an alarm that never stopped ringing. Studies show that oat beta-glucans reduce histamine production, the chemical responsible for itching. It's a natural antihistamine without drowsiness or side effects. For those who suffer from chronic itching, this is a revolutionary discovery. Oats also contain silicon, a mineral that strengthens connective tissues. For swollen hemorrhoids, this means structural recovery of weakened vessels. It's not just symptomatic relief, it's cellular rebuilding taking place. Powerful tip: make medicinal oat milk by blending raw oats with water, straining, and drinking immediately. The active compounds remain intact, providing systemic anti-itch action. 1 glass in the morning and another at night maintains 24-hour protection. The second food is cucumber, a master at reducing swelling quickly. Composed of 96% structured water, cucumber doesn't just hydrate, it literally pulls excess fluid out of swollen tissues. It acts as a gentle natural diuretic that reduces edema without depleting electrolytes. Cucumbers contain physatin, a powerful flavonoid that blocks inflammatory enzymes specifically involved in swelling. Studies show that physatin is as effective as corticosteroids in reducing edema, yet completely safe for continuous use. The silica in cucumber is crucial for hemorrhoids. This mineral rebuilds connective tissue, strengthening weakened vein walls. Cucumber is literally building material for damaged blood vessels. Regular consumption helps prevent recurrences. For maximum benefit, eat cucumber with a peel. It's where the anti-swelling nutrients are concentrated. Organic is essential, as conventional peels accumulate pesticides. 1 medium cucumber per day, divided into snacks, keeps anti-edema action constant. Topical application is revolutionary. Cut thin slices of chilled cucumber and apply directly to swollen external hemorrhoids. The cold plus active compounds provide dramatic relief within minutes. Many report visible reduction in swelling after just one application. Boosted cucumber juice. Blend 1 cucumber with mint and lemon. Mint adds menthol that calms itching, while lemon provides vitamin C to strengthen vessels. Drink 2 glasses per day. It's like pressing the reset button on swelling. For intense itching, grate cucumber and mix with aloe vera gel. Apply generously and let dry. It forms a protective film that soothes and reduces inflammation simultaneously. You can reapply as often as needed. It's completely safe. Overnight cucumber water. Leave cucumber slices in a pitcher of water in the fridge. Drink throughout the following day. This maintains constant anti-inflammatory hydration. Many report that morning swelling disappears with this simple habit. The third food is raw honey, not the processed supermarket kind. True honey contains live enzymes, propolis, and antibacterial compounds that fight secondary infections common in itching hemorrhoids. It's a complete pharmacy in a jar. Raw honey has an acidic pH that creates a hostile environment for harmful bacteria. When applied topically, it forms a protective barrier that allows healing while preventing infections. For hemorrhoids with scratch-induced fissures, it offers both protection and healing. The osmotic action of honey is fascinating. It draws fluids out of swollen tissues while maintaining an ideal moist environment for healing. It acts as a natural drain, removing excess without drying out the area. Swelling visibly decreases within hours. Internally, raw honey modulates the immune system, reducing the exaggerated inflammatory response that causes chronic itching.
1 tablespoon of raw honey with propolis in the morning calms the system from the inside out.
Many report the end of morning itching. For application, mix raw honey with turmeric powder until it forms a paste. Apply to external hemorrhoids and cover with gauze. Honey keeps turmeric in prolonged contact with the tissue. The combination is more powerful than many pharmaceutical ointments. Frozen honey suppositories are revolutionary for internal hemorrhoids with itching. Shape raw honey into suitable forms, freeze, and use as suppositories. They melt slowly, releasing healing compounds gradually. Deep relief that lasts for hours.
Honey bath. Dissolve 3 tablespoons of raw honey in warm sitz bath water.
Add 5 drops of lavender essential oil. This combination soothes, reduces inflammation, and leaves the skin silky. It's a medicinal spa at home. Important, it must be raw honey, preferably with propolis. Processed honey has lost its enzymes and active compounds. Invest in honey from a local beekeeper. This is medicine, not just a sweetener. The difference in results is dramatic. The fourth food is kale, specifically effective against persistent itching. Rich in quercetin, a flavonoid that stabilizes mast cells, the very cells that release histamine responsible for itching. It's like turning off the source of the problem. Kale contains abundant vitamin K, essential for proper clotting. Hemorrhoids that itch often bleed from microtraumas. Vitamin K accelerates healing of these tiny wounds, breaking the itch-bleed-more-itch cycle. Kale's sulforaphane has powerful anti-inflammatory action, especially effective in mucosal tissues. For hemorrhoids, this means direct reduction of the inflammation that causes itching and swelling. It's targeted medicine at its best. Ideal consumption: green juice with raw kale preserves enzymes. Blend 3 to 4 kale leaves with green apple and ginger. Apple smooths flavor, ginger boosts anti-inflammatory action. Drink on an empty stomach for maximum absorption. Kale compress is an ancient secret. Blanch kale leaves quickly, cool them, and apply directly to the affected area. Active compounds penetrate the skin, providing localized relief. Many prefer this over commercial ointments. Kale chips for medicinal snacking. Season leaves with olive oil and sea salt, bake until crispy. A delicious way to consume an antihistamine dose. Children love it, turning prevention into a family-friendly habit. Concentrated kale broth. Simmer stems and leaves for 2 hours, strain, and reduce liquid by half. 1 tablespoon in warm water is a powerful anti-itch shot. Make a batch and freeze into cubes.
Kale sitz bath. Add chopped fresh leaves into warm sitz bath water.
It releases soothing compounds directly into the water. Combined with Epsom salt, it provides deep relief for itching and swelling at once. Now we're halfway through the foods revealed, and you must already be impressed with the healing power hidden in common foods. The next 4 are even more specific to quickly eliminate itching and swelling. If you're finding relief in this knowledge, leave your like now. Help others who silently suffer discover these natural solutions. The 5th food is chamomile, known for calming nerves, but its power over anal itching is extraordinary. It contains apigenin and bisabolol, compounds that penetrate inflamed tissues and literally switch off itching signals in the local nervous system. Chamomile has antispasmodic action that relaxes tense anal muscles. Tension worsens itching, creating a vicious cycle. By relaxing the sphincters, chamomile breaks this cycle, allowing tissues to recover without constant irritation. Drinking chamomile tea has systemic effects. It calms the central nervous system, reducing itch perception. Many who suffer sleepless nights due to itching report restorative sleep after adopting strong chamomile tea before bedtime. But it shines in topical use. Prepare a concentrated infusion, 5 tea bags in 200 milliliters water, let it cool, soak compresses, and apply. Relief is almost instant. Some describe it as a natural anesthetic due to the speed of its effect. Chamomile sitz bath is premium therapy. Boil 10 tea bags in 2 liters of water, add to warm bath. 20 minutes in this bath delivers hours of relief. Skin becomes silky, itching vanishes, swelling visibly decreases. Homemade chamomile oil. Macerate dried flowers in olive oil for 2 weeks. Strain and use for gentle massage. The essential oils penetrate deeply, providing long-lasting relief. Many carry a small vial to apply throughout the day. Chamomile ice for emergencies. Freeze strong tea in ice cube trays. For acute itching crises, apply a cube wrapped in a thin cloth. Cold anesthetizes while chamomile soothes. A natural SOS that works in seconds. Chamomile pillow. Fill a cloth pouch with dried flowers, place it under your pillow. The calming aroma works during sleep, reducing nighttime itching. Many report their first full night's sleep in months. The 6th food is aloe vera, a plant that should be in every home of those who suffer from hemorrhoids. Its translucent gel contains polysaccharides that form a protective film over irritated tissues, physically blocking itching sensations. Aloe contains anthraquinones, compounds that specifically reduce inflammation in mucosal tissues.
For swollen hemorrhoids, it acts like a natural deflator.
Many see a visible reduction in size within 24 to 48 hours of consistent use. The gel has a pH similar to healthy skin, restoring the acid-base balance often altered by hemorrhoids. This rebalancing reduces bacterial proliferation that worsens itching. It's a biochemical reset of the affected area. Proper application makes the difference. Extract fresh gel from the leaf, store leaves in the fridge for an extra cooling effect. Apply generously and let it absorb completely. Reapply 3 to 4 times a day to maintain constant protection. To enhance results, mix aloe gel with liquid vitamin E. Vitamin E accelerates cell regeneration while aloe soothes. The combination creates the perfect environment for rapid healing. Many report fissures disappearing within days. Aloe suppositories for internal hemorrhoids. Fill suppository molds with pure gel and freeze. Use at night. They melt slowly, providing hours of internal relief. Especially effective for deep itching that's hard to reach. Aloe drink for systemic action. 50 milliliters of pure gel in 200 milliliters of water with lemon. Drink in the morning on an empty stomach. Besides calming internally, it improves digestion and prevents constipation.
A delicious preventive routine.
Cold aloe compress. Soak gauze in gel, place in a plastic bag, freeze for 30 minutes, not until fully hard. Apply during acute flare-ups. Cold plus aloe provide dramatic, immediate relief. Many call it a lifesaver in desperate moments. The 7th food is psyllium, a soluble fiber that completely transforms the evacuation experience. By forming a smooth gel in the intestine, it eliminates the need to strain, the main cause of irritation that leads to itching and swelling. Psyllium absorbs up to 50 times its weight in water, creating soft yet well-formed stools. They pass smoothly without traumatizing sensitive tissues. It's like switching sandpaper for silk, the difference hemorrhoids appreciate immediately. Beyond easing bowel movements, psyllium has a unique property. It captures intestinal toxins and irritants, removing them before they trigger inflammation. For sensitive hemorrhoids, its active protection against itching triggers. Correct dosage is crucial. Start with 1 teaspoon in 300 milliliters of water, gradually increasing. Always drink immediately after mixing and follow with another glass of water. Proper hydration turns psyllium into medicine. Without it, it becomes a problem.
Timing matters. Take it 30 minutes before main meals.
This optimizes gel formation and maximizes irritant capture. Many report their first perfect bowel movement in years after adopting this routine. Power Mix, Psyllium Plus Probiotic Powder. The fiber feeds beneficial bacteria that produce anti-inflammatory compounds. It's synergy that multiplies benefits. A healthy gut rarely develops hemorrhoids. For those who experience gas with psyllium, start with a minimum dose and increase slowly over 2 weeks. The intestine needs to adapt. Add fennel or mint to reduce gas formation. The benefits far outweigh the brief adjustment phase. Psyllium isn't just about easier evacuation, it's about creating an intestinal environment where hemorrhoids can't thrive. Many report not only the end of symptoms but also a sensation of cleanliness and lightness they hadn't felt in years. The eighth and final food is organic apple cider vinegar, a powerful pH normalizer that tackles itching at its source. Hemorrhoids often present an altered pH that favors the growth of fungi and bacteria responsible for intense itching. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid which, paradoxically, alkalizes the body when consumed. This reduces systemic inflammation that manifests as localized itching and swelling. It's a deep biochemical adjustment with visible effects. Topical application requires dilution, 1 part vinegar to 3 parts water. Soak a cotton pad, apply gently. It may sting for a few seconds, but the subsequent relief is profound. Many describe it as a reset of the itching that nothing else could soothe. Alkalizing bath. Add 1 cup of apple cider vinegar to a warm sitz bath. It restores the skin's ideal pH, creating a hostile environment for irritating microorganisms. 20 minutes in this bath can provide days of relief. Internal tonic. 1 tablespoon in a glass of warm water with honey, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Improves digestion, alkalizes the system, strengthens veins. A triple action that tackles hemorrhoids from multiple angles. Consistency brings surprising results. Emergency compress. Pure, undiluted vinegar on cotton, applied for 60 seconds to intense itching. It's a shock that immediately interrupts the itching cycle. Use sparingly, it's a resource for acute crises. Soothing spray. Dilute vinegar with water and liquid aloe vera in a spray bottle. Keep refrigerated. Spritzing provides instant refreshing relief. Practical for use throughout the day without staining clothes. Important, it must be raw apple cider vinegar with the mother sediment at the bottom. Filtered versions lose essential probiotics and enzymes. Invest in quality, it's the difference between medicine and seasoning. Now let's integrate the 8 foods into an effective daily protocol. The beauty lies in combining complementary actions. While one soothes, another reduces inflammation, another protects.
It's a healing symphony orchestrated in your kitchen.
Start the day with warm water, apple cider vinegar, and honey. It prepares the digestive system and alkalizes the body. 30 minutes later, have oatmeal for breakfast, adding raw honey and cinnamon.
A calming and nourishing foundation for the day.
For a mid-morning snack, a powerful green juice, kale, cucumber, green apple, and lemon. If possible, add fresh aloe vera gel. It's a concentrated dose of anti-inflammatory and natural soothing agents. Drink slowly, savoring the medicine. Lunch should include a salad with kale leaves lightly massaged with olive oil. Massaging breaks down fibers, making digestion easier and nutrients more available. Dress with diluted apple cider vinegar as an alkalizing dressing.
In the afternoon, iced chamomile tea with honey.
Refreshes and maintains systemic soothing action. On hot days, add sliced cucumber to the tea to enhance the refreshing and anti-swelling effect. Dinner should be light with steamed vegetables. Avoid heavy or irritating foods at night. 1 hour before bed, take psyllium with water to ensure smooth morning evacuation. Topical applications should rotate. In the morning use aloe vera gel, in the afternoon a chamomile compress, at night honey with turmeric. Rotation prevents habituation and keeps different active compounds working. Sitz baths alternate, 1 day with oatmeal, another with chamomile, another with vinegar. Each offers unique benefits. Always before bed for a restorative night without itching. For acute crises, keep an emergency kit ready. Aloe gel in the fridge, frozen chamomile compresses, diluted vinegar spray. Quick action prevents itching from escalating into severe inflammation. Knowing what to avoid is just as important as knowing what to consume. Dry toilet paper is enemy number one. Every wipe causes more irritation. Use alcohol-free wet wipes or just water. Pat dry gently, never rub. Scratching is tempting but catastrophic. Fingernails carry bacteria that infect micro-tears. Itching worsens exponentially. When the urge strikes, apply a cold compress or aloe spray. Break the reflex immediately. Tight synthetic clothing creates a warm, humid environment, a paradise for irritation. Wear loose cotton that allows breathability.
Change underwear twice a day in hot weather.
Hygiene prevents bacterial itching. Perfumed soaps are chemical bombs for sensitive skin. Use neutral glycerin soap or just water. Many find that eliminating harsh products makes chronic itching disappear within days. Spicy foods, alcohol, and caffeine are direct irritants. During the protocol, complete elimination accelerates results. After improvement, reintroduce gradually to identify personal triggers. Stress amplifies the perception of itching.
Elevated cortisol causes systemic inflammation.
Practice deep breathing, meditation, or any calming technique. A calm mind reduces itching. The connection is real and measurable. Sitting for long periods increases pressure and heat locally. Stand up every hour and walk for 2 minutes. Use a cushion with a center opening if needed. Small changes bring big results in reducing swelling. Ignoring the first signs and waiting for them to go away on their own allows progression. Immediate action with the natural protocol prevents complications. The sooner you intervene, the faster and more complete the relief. Understanding mechanisms helps in applying solutions. Hemorrhoid itching has 3 components: direct nerve irritation, histamine release, and secondary infection. The protocol targets all simultaneously. Swelling results from vasodilation, increased vascular permeability, and fluid buildup. Vasoconstrictor foods, cucumber, chamomile, combined with mild diuretics, vinegar, naturally reverse the process. The itch-scratch inflammation more itch cycle is mediated by neuropeptides.
Aloe and honey interrupt the transmission of these signals.
It's like shutting off a faulty alarm that keeps going off. Altered pH in hemorrhoids, more alkaline, favors the growth of candida and bacteria that intensify itching. Vinegar and fermented foods restore the natural protective acidity. A compromised skin barrier allows irritants to enter. Honey, aloe, and oats rebuild this barrier. It's like repairing a wall that once let invaders freely pass through. Neurogenic inflammation, irritated nerves release substance P, which causes itching. Chamomile and anti-inflammatory compounds block this pathway. Treatment at the root, not just the symptom. Histamine from mast cells causes allergic itching. Quercetin in kale stabilizes these cells. Vitamin C from fresh foods breaks down circulating histamine. A double anti-allergic effect. By understanding the science, the protocol makes complete sense. It is not a random collection of home remedies. It is a systematic intervention based on biochemistry.
Knowledge empowers effective action.
Ricardo, a programmer, had suffered from nighttime itching for 3 years. I would only sleep 2 to 3 hours a night, scratching until I bled. I tried 15 different ointments. He started the protocol focusing on chamomile and aloe. The first night I slept 6 straight hours. I cried with relief. Within a week, the itching had practically disappeared. Fernanda, a teacher, experienced severe postpartum swelling. It felt like I was sitting on a tennis ball. Working was impossible. She adopted cucumber and vinegar religiously. By the 3rd day, I noticed visible improvement. By the 10th day, I was back to normal. It saved my career and sanity. Pedro, a truck driver, developed hemorrhoids from long hours sitting. The itching while driving was torture. I even thought about changing professions. Psyllium and oats transformed his condition. Easy bowel movements, no irritation. Now I drive 12 hours with no problem. Marlene, 65, had suffered for decades. I thought it was just old age, that I had to accept it.
The complete protocol changed her outlook.
I discovered aging doesn't have to mean suffering. I feel better than I did at 40. I shared it with my entire senior group. Lucas, an athlete, struggled with intense post-workout itching. Sweat made everything worse. It affected my performance. Post-workout chamomile baths solved the issue. That's simple. Now it's part of my routine like stretching.
Zero itching. Full focus on my sport.
Amanda, pregnant, couldn't use medications. Total desperation. Nothing was allowed during pregnancy. Food became her salvation. Aloe and honey were safe for the baby and effective for me. I shared the recipe with my pregnancy group. Everyone thanked me. Each story confirms the solution lies in nature, consistency, and the courage to try something different. Suffering is not destiny, it's a choice when knowledge is available.
After initial relief, maintenance prevents recurrences.
Incorporate at least 3 foods daily, permanently. Rotate to avoid monotony. Oats on Monday, cucumber on Tuesday, chamomile on Wednesday. Variety ensures adherence. Identify your personal saviors. Some respond better to aloe, others to vinegar. Keep a personalized arsenal always on hand. Prevention is infinitely better than crisis treatment. Create enjoyable rituals. Afternoon chamomile tea, Sunday oat baths, daily green smoothies. When medicine is pleasurable, compliance comes naturally.
Turn obligation into self-care.
Seasons influence symptoms. Summer calls for cooling cucumber and aloe.
Winter, for warming oats and honey.
Adapt the protocol to the climate. Your body has different needs depending on the temperature. Travel requires planning.
A portable kit with chamomile sachets, psyllium capsules, a mini vinegar bottle. Don't let your routine break just because you're away.
Consistency is the key to success. Teach your family. Children learn early to prevent naturally. Partners understand and support. Shared knowledge creates a health-friendly environment. Family prevention is more effective.
Document your progress.
Photos, if comfortable, a symptom diary, an itch/swelling scale.
Seeing objective improvement motivates continuity.
The brain needs visual evidence to sustain new habits. Celebrate victories. The first night without itching, the first day without swelling, the first normal week.
Recognition reinforces positive behavior.
You deserve to celebrate the end of suffering. We've reached the end of this revealing journey, but for you, it's just the beginning of a life free from the torture of itching and swelling. The 8 foods presented, oats, cucumber, raw honey, kale, chamomile, aloe vera, psyllium, and apple cider vinegar, are now your powerful allies in reclaiming lost comfort. You've discovered that each food works on specific mechanisms. Oats calm irritated nerves, cucumber drains excess fluids, honey heals and protects, kale blocks histamine, chamomile relaxes spasms, aloe forms a protective barrier, psyllium eliminates mechanical irritation, and vinegar restores biochemical balance. Even more important, you've learned that these torturous symptoms are not a life sentence. They are not just part of life that you must accept. They are signs of imbalance that can be corrected naturally, without side effects, without dependence on pharmacies, without spending a fortune.
The protocol is now in your hands. Simple, accessibile, effettive.
Some will find relief within hours, others within days. But everyone who applies it consistently reports transformation. The itching that stole your sleep, the swelling that destroyed your confidence, these can become distant memories. Remember, you're not just treating symptoms. You're restoring balance, rebuilding tissues, strengthening defenses. This is medicine that nourishes as it heals. Every food chosen works in harmony with your body, not against it. If this transformative knowledge has opened your eyes to the power of medicinal foods, your journey continues. Subscribe now and turn on all notifications. Next week we'll reveal the 24-hour protocol to stop hemorrhoid bleeding using common kitchen spices. It's life-saving knowledge everyone should have. Show your commitment by leaving a like if you're ready to try at least 3 of these foods today. Each like helps this vital knowledge reach someone who is right now scratching in despair, unaware the solution is on their plate. Be part of the natural healing chain. And now, the most important action. Declare in the comments which food you'll try first. Your choice can inspire others. Also share if you already knew any of these uses. Your experience validates the science. Together, we're creating the largest library of natural hemorrhoid solutions. Important note, while these foods are safe for most, always watch for individual reactions. If symptoms persist or worsen, seek professional help. Medicinal nutrition is powerful, but it doesn't replace medical care when necessary. In just a few days, you could be experiencing something long forgotten, the feeling of not feeling anything. No itching, no swelling, just the normal comfort everyone deserves. This absence of symptoms is the greatest gift you can give yourself.
The knowledge is now yours.
The foods are available. The decision to act separates those who keep suffering from those who find relief. Choose wisely. Choose naturally. Choose now. Turn your kitchen into a pharmacy. Turn food into medicine.
Turn suffering into memory.
Your new life, free from itching and swelling, is just one meal away. See you soon, and may your next days be filled with discovery, relief, and gratitude for the healing power that has always been within your reach.